So I just wanted to explain a little bit about how today is going to work. So I'm sad that I can't be there with you, but I do want to get across some good advice for picking your book. And I want to make sure that you make a decision now so that you have enough time to read it for when you need it to be finished. So to get you started, please make sure that you are filling out the handout that is provided as I go along. This is important because I'm going to be talking about 9 books. That is a lot to remember, especially the ones that I'm going to start off with. So what I want you to do on your handout, where the section says keywords that you remember, I want you to actually listen to what I'm talking about when it comes to the book and write down keywords that you find interesting. I'm going to talk a little bit about the plot. I'm going to talk about the characters, kind of the setting for most of them. And what I want you to get out of it is a general understanding of what you like from what you hear, but also remember what you don't like so that you remember not to pick that book. Again, this is not a choice. This page is going to be handed in with your name on it by the end of the period. If you don't follow along or you're not keeping up with it, again, it's going to be hard to make a decision. And if you don't make a wise decision, I'm just going to give you a book and place you in a group. The second area that I want you to really focus on is you giving it a rating. So after I'm finished talking about a book, I want you to take a couple of minutes to think about it, what you like about it. You could talk to the person beside you, but I want your opinion on what you think about it and how you feel about it. It doesn't matter if your friend's reading the same book as you, because ultimately it will come down to a book you want to read, and I want to make sure that you actually want to read it. I think that's it. Yeah, so make sure you follow along. I want these. Just a reminder that your papers are due on Monday. There's no more class time given. Make sure they're typed, double-spaced. We're going to talk about bibliographies tomorrow very briefly. If you go to www.easybib.com, EASYBIB.com, you'll be able to just plug in the information, and if you click Cite, it will come up MLA format. So I find that that's super easy to do for those of you who don't necessarily like Noodle tools. Also, if I don't get your paper by Monday, the most you could get is a 50% on it. So make sure, I'd prefer it to be printed if that's not a possibility. Just make sure that you do share it with me. No excuses. All you need to do is click share. Worst case scenario, share with me anyway, even if you're printing it. And I'm not collecting books tomorrow, so make sure that you bring in TCAM on Monday. If you don't, you're going to owe me money, so make sure you have it. I think that's it. Okay, let's go on to the book reviews, or book talks, I guess.